Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am going to be sorting out my girl group photo cards. We have quite a bit of photo cards to go over. I have one Sana Twice photo card, one I've Lisa photo card, and then I have some Lesserafim photo cards. Then we have some stayc Shein photo cards to go add into the binder, as well as some other members such as like Isa, Yoon. And then we have lots of kep1er photo cards. I did receive my albums from M-Wave, so I do have the digipacks and the pre-order benefits. I also went ahead and bought an extra version of the Daydream and the K albums from their troubleshooter. So I have lots of photo cards to add before my package from Korea that contains a lot more kep1er photo cards arrives. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with the A5 binder since I only have a bit of photo cards to add in that one. Okay, so in this binder, I only have one photo card for Ive to add, and that is the last Lisa photo card that I was needed. And I did finally add another page for these, so I finally have completed my set for Ive, and I am really happy with how it looks and how it turned out. And now we are moving into lesserafim, in which I have all of their recent photo cards to add. So I ended up pulling these, and one of the things that really confused me about is that I believe these two are the exact same version, like the same concept, but I pulled them in different versions of the album. So the random photo cards placed in different albums threw me off completely. Like, I was expecting, you know how groups do different versions for albums, but like each album is a different concept, so you like for sure know which photo card you're pulling because it's that concept. Well, lesserafim didn't do that. Instead, their photo cards were randomized in the concepts, which was actually pretty fun, but I just could not bear to trade either of them for the other concept. So I'm just gonna keep them. I don't think I'm ever gonna go back into buying any of the other missing concept that I need, but overall I'm really happy with my pulls. And then we move on to the I want to say it's like a digipack or jewel case versions, but each member had one. So these were my pulls, and they came with a unit photo card as well. So I actually ended up pulling a duplicate. I don't remember whose duplicate I pulled, but I traded it for this Sakura so I could at least have one full set of the members. They're all different versions, as you can see, but I still wanted to have a full OT5 set. And then these are the unit cards. I was very thankful to have completed these. I think I added Chaewon here like that to fill up this page, and then I'm adding the rest of the members onto here like so. And then just move on to the units on the next page. I ended up pulling this Chaewon and Unche photo card like 3 times, so I had to trade it for, I want to say I traded it for these two. Okay, and then that is the last of the unit cards, but I did pre-order my albums from kep1er, so these were the pre-order benefits that I got. I also got the postcards, but I think the postcards go with like something else. So this is the full set of all of the members. So I did not know that they had Weverse albums, so I still need to buy mine, but I'm not sure. I think I'm just gonna buy it from Weverse and then have it shipped with my Indigo albums from Namjoon, which I still have to buy. Like, the album came out already a couple days ago and I still have not purchased my set. I've been like so behind on his release. But yeah, so I might just buy my Weverse albums with Namjoon's and then ship them to my Korean address. But if I knew that they were Weverse albums, I saw the kep1er pre-order benefits for those, and they were hollow sparkly. I regret not getting them because I could have got the other pre-order set, which are the hollow ones. But anyway, that is it for this binder. I'm going to move on to my Sana binder since I only have one photo card to add. Okay, so we are jumping into Fancy, and it's going to be all the way on this side. I actually am missing one. I went back and added my extra album photo cards. So as you can see, I finally have the pages complete, but on the back I have the little sticky notes of the layout that I'm going to do whenever I do trade my photo cards. Just know that the photo cards that you see here are not all the photo cards that I will be listing or have listed up for trade, and I went back and rearranged this so that I can finally add Sana's ring pop photo card. Like I mentioned, I did end up trading Tui's photo card for it. I think I mentioned it the last time I did twice, that I was debating about trading her. At the end of the day, I ended up doing it, and like I said, maybe in the future if I decide to collect OT9, I'll have Tui's ring pop photo card back. But honestly, I really don't think I will be going into collecting any more OT9 sets unless like I pull the photo cards like I did for between 1 and 2 plush photo cards. But other than that, I think I'm fine like this, and I'm still thinking of buying another fancy album in hopes to pull one of the missing photo cards or just pull another ring pop photo card. But that is it for twice, and now we are gonna move on to my stayc binder. Okay, so yes, this is my stayc binder, but I have not come to the decision to remove this cover yet. I absolutely love it, and honestly, I have no motivation to make any new covers at the moment, so we are just going to deal with the old kep1er and stayc binder cover. But anyway, we are moving into We Need Love era, in which we have a couple of things to add. So here we are. So this one, I joined a group orders, multiple group orders for Sheins, and some of the group orders, the Gomes actually ended up sending it with the inclusions or the photo cards. So I am able to have her second, actually no, I think, I'm trying to remember. I bought another album, yeah, from my Sandico Mercari Japan unboxing. I bought another album and I was able to pull her second photo card of Power, so we have that complete. And then I'm still missing this one, but I already have it on the way, like it's secured from one of the Gomes that I joined. But that is it for that. And then we are moving on to the Wismu photo cards. I want to say that these are the Lucky Draw, or this is Apple. There's a lot of photo cards, and like I said in my previous video for my boy groups, if you guys saw that, I had already filmed a part 1 of the video, but I didn't like it because like my videos were outdated and I was just too lazy to record it. So I took out the photo cards and I am refilming this. So some of these do not have fillers, as you can see. That is because those were included in the previous video, but I do have some photo cards to add. So in order for myself to not get lost and mix up the photo cards, I am going over my wish list as I am filming this. So we are going to actually move on to the Wismu Lucky Draws, which are right here. Okay, so Wismu had 2 Lucky Draws, which are these, and thankfully they are the regular Lucky Draw material that we all know and love, and not regular photo card. And then they had a Polaroid at the same time of the event. So these Lucky Draws are complete. And then for right here, I am going with Apple, and I have Apple 3 right here, which this is how it looks, and I have it right there. And then I'm still missing the Apple 4th photo card, but that I joined group orders for. And then this is the Who's Fan Lucky Draw, which is this one. Now remember, I just mentioned that the material we all know and love. This is considered a Lucky Draw according to the event, but it is a regular photo card. It's not Lucky Draw material. But either way, we have that one, and I believe we are moving to the next page, in which I have the Everline events. Actually, no, I did mix up. So I originally put this one right here because I thought that it was Everline round 1, but this is actually round 2, which is the middle card. This is the second one, and then these are the Lucky Draws that I'm still missing. This is from the offline digipack, and then this is the yellow dress one. So I have this one incoming from a group order, but I just don't have it in hand with me right now. And then at the bottom right here, I have the Bushaya photo cards, in which I did join a group order for them. But honestly, I don't regret buying a duplicate of it from Mercari Japan, because the group order arrived really scratched up. Like the photo card, this hollow one was completely, I could not tell the hollow anymore. So I'm really glad that I decided to actually buy it, because this little scratch, I'm not sure if the camera picks it up, is honestly better than no holo at all. So these are those, and I'm still missing the Tower Records Polaroid. Honestly, I'm losing hope because I'm not even seeing it listed on Mercari Japan right now. All I'm seeing listed are the photo cards for their Japanese release, and by, oh my gosh, I saw the prices for that, and they're starting off over $100 for each member. I am so glad that I decided not to go into collecting the Japanese release and just stick to strictly Korean release. So then for the next photo card is very, very happy. I have her second broadcast music bank photo card. So this is the first one, and then I finally have the second one. I'm excited to say that I have found this one, but I'm just still, you know, waiting to see if it's legit or not. I haven't submitted anything or not. But I am buying it from a Korean seller, so hopefully, if all goes well and it's real, I have finally completed Shein's broadcast photo cards. So that is it for this page, and now we're moving to this page. So I did decide to collect OT6. I still wanted to have an OT6 set, because for like previous era, except for So Bad era, I don't have an OT6 set, but I really, really wanted something for this era, so I decided to collect the circle cards, and I currently have like 3 Shein photo cards, and hopefully if I can talk to a Gom or something, I can try to change one for either San or Isa, but as of right now, I only have 4 out of 6 members. And with my duplicate albums, I did end up pulling Isa's photo card, so I will be adding her in here, and then we are done with that. And next we are moving on to the photo book, Stacy in Chicago. So I decided to collect the pre-order benefits. I only pre-ordered mine from Withmove, but I pulled San, and honestly I have not seen any trades for those at all. I also stopped looking like 2 weeks after I made my post, so I haven't even looked for a trade, but I ended up buying all of Shein's Pobs. So this is the kep1er, and then this is the Make Star, and I have the Soundwave and the Withmove incoming from Bangjan, which I found for a really affordable price, at least better than all the group orders that I was seeing on Instagram. So I decided to collect the Pobs because like I said originally, if they were really expensive, I wasn't going into collecting them, but they weren't that bad in price. I think I found these for like in the 10s, so, and then these were like in the 15s, I want to say, so they were all under $20, so it wasn't really that bad. And yeah, and then I have the pop-up. This is coming on the way, but I do not remember which group orders I joined. Like, I've been really lacking on being organized to all the group orders I joined, so I need to go back and check those, because they also released Stacy summer merch, which I also joined group orders for, but I don't know, like, I need to go back and see, like, did I join for everything, or am I still missing some photo cards? And then finally, to complete the Stacy Silver set, I have the shampoo photo cards, which I have her photo card and then the unit card. So this set is actually finally complete up until they decide to release more Silver photo cards. So I'm very, very happy with that. Oh, and I was actually forgot to put 2 photo cards in here. So let me just look through my wish list again, because I know that this one is Star River, but where did I put that one? Okay, I feel like they're all in this one. Okay, actually I am wrong. This one is not Star River. This one is Star River. See, this is why I need to look at my wish list. So I finally have this one. It arrived from a group order that I joined. And I'm trying to figure out which one is this one. Oh, I know which one it is. I don't have a page for it. It is her Stacy merch, the drink bag photo card. At least I don't think I have a page for it. Yeah, I don't. So they did release merch for the We Need Love, but I think the only thing that came with photo cards was the drink bag. I don't know if they had something else. They might have had like a wand benefit if you spent a certain amount, but I don't have a page for this. I just remember. If I cannot find the Tower Records Polaroid, I might move this one here, but it doesn't make sense because I usually put all the merch at the end, but I don't want to move this order. But yeah, this is a drink back photo card. That's why I couldn't find it on my wish list or anything, because the wish list that I am currently using, or at least the one that I have, isn't up to date yet. So I'll probably put this in the next video. But that is it for Stacy, and now we are moving into kep1er, which is the last group that I'm going to add for this video. Okay, so we are now moving on to the kep1er binder, which is the last binder to add in this video. And following the same order that I did with Stacy, I like to have like an opening page before I go into anything else, and I decided to do the same thing with the light stick photo cards. So I have my light stick, which is honestly, the videos and the pictures do not do the light stick justice. It is so much more prettier. The purple is like, it's a really pretty purple lilac color, and it's like sparkly throughout the entire light stick. Like, it's absolutely beautiful. I know people had said that the design was like really simple, but honestly, once you have it on hand, it's really not, you know. And I like the idea of putting something in it. I'm just, you know, not that much of a creative person to like add anything or bedazzle my light stick, so I don't know what I want to add in the inside of it. I might just leave it, you know, empty, but I would really like to add and give it some like something in it. So these are all of the photo cards for the light stick, and there we go. So finally we have an intro page up until I decide to be creative and make a cover for this binder. So now we're moving into the blast era. Also, I did decide to collect these baby photos, so I am still missing these 3 members. I have Diane's to trade. Who else do I have to trade? I think I have Yesos to trade, or Young Guns, one of these, but I mostly have like 5 Diane photo cards to list up for trade. So we're moving on to the blast era, in which I have some photo cards in order to complete some sets, which is very exciting. And that is Xiaoting and Hikaru. I did find trades for these, and I am almost done with the set. This Diane photo card, I could not find a trade for it. Like, I just couldn't, and every time I found one, I was always too late. So I just ended up buying the photo card off Bungjun, so that is going to arrive whenever that package arrives next week. I'll probably do, I don't think I'm going to do an unboxing for it on YouTube, but you guys will see obviously the photo cards whenever I sort them in my binders. Moving to the next one, I have made a little bit of progress on the frames. I found Young Guns equivalent. I am still trying to search for Yujin's, Xiaoting's, Diane, and Bai's. I don't really want to go into buying them because I don't think I want to spend money on these specifically, but if I see someone having multiples, I might buy them. I'm still trying to find trades. I have Hikaru and Yeso only to trade. So if anyone wants Hikaru and Yeso and has any of these, or a design that you don't see here, because I know it's really hard to tell some of the frames since some of them don't have names on them. So if you guys see and have anyone and would like to trade for Hikaru or Yesos, please DM me. I am okay with trading worldwide. I just, you know, want to have this completed. And same thing goes here. I'm currently missing Hikaru only because I did find Yujin's in a set when I bought from Bungjun, so I have hers on the way. I'm just missing Hikaru's. And then we are moving to the Lemon Blast, in which I have the last Bai photo cards and Young Gun photo cards to add for the set 1. And then this one is finally complete. I absolutely adore Princess Bai's photo cards. Like, I could not be more happier that their photo cards. Moving on to the next one, I am still missing this Yujin, but I did buy an extra album and I ended up pulling Hikaru's photo card, and thankfully I ended up pulling one of these Yeso photo cards, which I traded for the missing Bai. So I am making some progress. I'm still missing that one. I might go into buying it if I can't find a trade for it. And then we're moving into the jewel case, in which I found a seller selling the jewel case photo cards, and they had Glasses Xiaoting, which I'm really happy that I bought her at a really affordable price. And then they had this Chan photo card that I was missing, and I think that is it for this one. This one I ended up buying it as well, and I actually bought her set, so I'll have those coming on the way. There's nothing to add for this one. And then for this one we have Mashiro, Diane, and Young Guns photo cards to add, and we're making some progress, more and more progress, which is fine. But I am really taking a break from these, and I'm trying to focus more on Troubleshooter right now, and then I'll jump back into these unless I see like an affordable price like I did for Bai set. I'm not gonna be buying or trading at the moment, so I'm just prioritizing my other albums first. And then we have this tin photo card for the second set, and with that is it for the Blast era up until, you know, I try to focus more on that era as well. And now we are jumping into Troubleshooter era, in which these are the photo cards that I pulled. So like I mentioned, I did buy an extra K and Daydream album. I was searching for this Bayou photo card quite a bit. Like, I didn't buy anything for midnight, so these were my original pulls from the set that I got. I got Eugen's first photo card according to the template that I am using, and I want to say this is Diane's second photo card. And then that is it for this, because like I said, I didn't buy an extra album, so I don't have that many photo cards to add for midnight. But for Daydream, I ended up pulling, these were my original pulls. It was Eugen and Diane's elephant photo card, and then I ended up pulling Bai's complete set, but I already had a Bai coming on the way from Bangjan, so I really didn't think it was worth keeping it. So instead I traded it for this Xiaoting, but let me get my template and my wish list out here because I can't remember which Xiaoting that is. Oh, actually I have a little T drawn right here. So that is the first one, which I am happy to have, and I do have the other one on the way. And then we are jumping into the second one, which are the plush photo cards, and I have this one and Bai's elephant, which I'm really glad that I ended up pulling because it is going for quite a bit of money, as well as it is on Bangjan. And then that is it for Daydream. So now we are moving on to the K versions, in which I pulled, these were my original pulls. I haven't traded my other one yet. I traded a Hikaru, but it hasn't arrived yet. So I pulled Bai's first photo card, and then I pulled Xiaoting's second photo card. And like I said, I do try to collect OT9 where I can, and I decided to collect, oh, we have the digipacks. Before I go into speaking that, let me get these out. So I ended up, you know, receiving my digipacks, which was the signed one. So I do have all OT9 signed, which I'm very thankful that Emily decided to do that. And I ended up pulling 3 Xiaotings, 1 Mashiro, 3 Chans, 1 Bai, and 1 Yeso. And I do have all of them traded except for Eugen. I am still missing that Eugen photo card. So we have Xiaoting, and then Mashiro. Oh yeah, and if anyone's interested in trading, this is the Xiaoting that I have. I have an extra one, and I'm trying to trade it for Eugen's. I have received a ton of DMs of people asking me to trade Xiaoting for a regular album, but I'm only trying to trade equivalents, so I'm only looking for her digipack photo card. I'm not looking for any of the missing other photo cards. I'm just specifically looking for her digipack. So if anyone has Eugen's digipack and is looking for a Xiaoting equivalent, please let me know. Maybe by the time that I post this video, if I've already found a trade, it's going to be said on the video, but for right now, I haven't found a trade. And then moving on to the ID cards, I decided to collect the ID cards because they're more like photo card size rather than the circle ones. Also, each album photo card, like each album version, has circle cards, and they're super tiny, so I didn't think it would be looking best on a page. So I went ahead and did the ID cards, and as of this moment that I'm making this video, I have found all of the ID cards that I was missing. So if anyone wants a Eugen for like $1, please let me know and I'll sell her to you because I have the set complete. And now we are moving on to the M-Wave pre-order benefits, in which I will have to say, hands down, these are my favorite pre-order benefits. It's like a Christmas theme. That's the first thought that came to my mind when I saw this. They're absolutely beautiful, and I couldn't be more happier that I have this set complete. Okay, it seems like I am missing Yeso. I think I left her in the middle of one of these pages. I found her. I did not actually take her out of my sorting like I said I did, so I never actually had her while I was making this video. She was still sitting in my organizer. So this is Yeso's photo card, and with the set, it's finally complete, and it's just absolutely beautiful. Words just can't explain. Like clearly, this is hands down the best M-Wave set that they have released. And moving on to the next ones, also look at the backs, they're all different. I did decide to collect the Star magazine, so I am moving on to their recent release, but I have been really slow at doing this, and I haven't been prioritizing this set. Also because the last time I checked, the photo cards were still a little bit pricier than what I want to spend on them. I might actually just check it out on Bangjan, but at the moment I don't have anything that I've purchased, so I'm taking the break from this one, just like I am from the Blast, up until I finished the Troubleshooter. But with that, this is it for this video, and I am finally done. No more photo cards to add up until I get my mail. And yeah, so I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone has an amazing day.
So I'ma let the sun cry.